Let me ask you something. When was the last time you checked your balance? And no, I don't mean your bank account, I mean literally standing on one leg. Because here's something most people over 60 never realize. Your ability to balance for just 6 seconds could tell you more about your longevity than your blood pressure or even your cholesterol. In fact, research from the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that failing this simple test could double your risk of early mortality. Double. Now, I know that sounds alarming, but stay with me because the good news is, it's never too late to turn this around. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how. We've all been there, right? That moment when you reach for the sink or the wall just to put on your pants or tie your shoes. But here's the thing, that wobble isn't just an oops, it's your body's way of sending you a warning signal. And today we're going to talk about why that matters, and how to fix it for good. Now you might be thinking, how can something as simple as standing on one leg tell me anything about how long I'll live? Well, it all comes down to what your balance actually measures. See, when scientists studied thousands of older adults, they discovered that balance isn't just about strong legs, it's a hidden report card for your entire body. Your inner ear, your nerve function, your circulation, even how well your brain communicates with your muscles, all of it shows up in those few seconds of standing steady. Here's what's fascinating. When that system starts to slip, maybe from sitting too much or not challenging yourself with movement, it's often the first sign of what doctors call functional decline. Not disease, not some scary diagnosis, just your body getting a little rusty from lack of use. And that's actually great news because unlike your genes or your age, this is something you can do something about starting today. Think of it like this. Your balance is the canary in the coal mine for your independence. The moment you stop practicing it, you start losing it. But here's the game changer. Just like learning to ride a bike, your body remembers. It just needs the right kind of wake-up call. So what does failing this test really mean? And more importantly, how do you pass it? Let me show you. Alright, let's try this right now. You at home and me here. Find a spot where you can steady yourself if needed, maybe near a counter or the back of a couch. Here's how it works. Stand tall, feet hip width apart. Now gently lift one leg just an inch or two off the ground. No need to raise it high like a flamingo. We're going for 6 seconds. Ready? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. How'd you do? If you made it smoothly, fantastic. But if you wobbled or had to put your foot down, here's your aha moment. That unsteadiness isn't random. It's usually one of 3 things: weak ankles, sleepy core muscles, or what I call lazy feet. We stop using all those little foot muscles and cushy shoes. See this? The more sensory input your feet lose, from thick soles or rarely going barefoot, the harder your brain has to work to keep you upright. That's why so many people feel instantly steadier when they do this one simple thing. Try balancing again right now, but this time really press your toes into the floor like you're gripping a towel. Feel that difference? That's your body waking up. Now here's the best part. You don't need fancy equipment or hour-long workouts to rebuild your balance. In fact, the secret is working with your daily routine, not against it. Let me share the 3 things I tell every student in my balance classes. Simple tweaks that add up fast. First, the toothbrush challenge. Tomorrow morning, try brushing your teeth standing on one leg. Switch sides when you switch quadrants of your mouth. It's sneaky practice that turns a mundane task into brain-body training. Start with holding the counter if needed, but aim to eventually let go for a few seconds. Small progress wins the race. Second, the reach test. Every time you grab something from a cabinet, pause for 2 seconds with your arm fully extended. That slight lean forces your core and ankles to engage just like our 6-second test. Bonus? It prevents those "I just bent over wrong" back tweaks. Third, the coffee walk. On your way to the kitchen each morning, walk heel to toe for 5 steps like you're on a balance beam. This isn't just for kids, it rebuilds coordination you've lost from years of flat, shuffling steps. Pro tip: do it while carrying your empty mug first. Here's why these work better than exercises. They trick your brain into practicing balance without feeling like exercise. And research shows this embedded practice approach leads to 300% more consistency than scheduled workouts for people over 60. You know, I'll never forget a letter I got from a viewer named Robert. He's 78, retired military, used to run marathons, but told me he'd started avoiding walks with his grandkids because he was afraid of falling. Said he felt like his body was betraying him. Then he tried these little balance tricks, starting with just holding the counter while brushing his teeth. 6 months later, he sent me this video, chasing his granddaughter through the park. No cane, no fear. Just pure joy. And that's what this is really about. It's not just adding years to your life, It's adding life to your years. Keeping those precious moments where you're the one lifting the grandkid, not watching from the bench. That's the future these small changes can build. Not perfection, progress. Not gymnast level balance, just enough strength to stay in the game. Because every time you practice that toothbrush challenge or coffee walk, you're not just working on your balance. You're protecting your independence, your pride, your ability to say yes when life invites you to play. Now here's the truth, you've got two choices today. You can close this video and go back to your routine, hoping your balance will magically maintain itself. Or you can take that first small step, literally, by trying just one of these tricks tonight. Maybe it's standing on one leg while you wait for the microwave. Maybe it's kicking off your shoes to feel the floor while you wash dishes. The science doesn't lie. Your body responds to what you ask of it, and right now it's waiting for your instructions. So here's what I need you to do. First, drop a comment below right now with either "I passed" or "I'm working on it," because this community thrives when we support each other. Second, if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. Next week, I'm sharing the one daily habit that reduces fall risk by 37%. It's not what you think. And most importantly, walk away from this screen and test your balance one more time. This time, knowing you've got the tools to improve. Your future agile, confident self is already thanking you. I'll see you in the next one. Now go show gravity who's boss.